get your own electric scooter on a budget? Well, this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Sam from Tech Fusions. Hope you're well and safe, and today we've got a review on the iEZway M365 Pro electric scooter. Now you're probably thinking, Sam, I've never heard of this scooter. Well, this scooter is really cool and it comes at a budget price of £250. You can check out the iEZway website, the link is in the description below, where it covers all the spec on the scooter. I'm going to be talking today about my experience on this great scooter. So we actually did a video on this scooter already, just the unboxing and the first look at the scooter. You can find this video in the top right hand corner. Click on the iCard and you can watch the unboxing video, then jump straight back to this review. So as I said, it's a £250 scooter, or $350 if you're in America. So it's great value for the money. The style and the design is similar to the Xiaomi M365 Pro, but this has a couple of extra tricks up its sleeve and a few extra features. So it's got that black design and that aluminium body, which I'm a massive fan of. It's quite a stylish scooter. It's similar to the Xiaomi design, but as I said, it's got a few extra bits, so let's cover that first. Comparing this to the Xiaomi Pro, this scooter has airless tyres, so they're actually anti-skid tyres as well. They've kind of got these holes around the outside. Now this can cause a bit more of a bumpy ride, which we'll cover later, but it has that anti-puncture functionality. So where the Xiaomi scooters always get punches and they're such a pain to change, these are completely tubeless, they got no air in, it's solid rubber tyres. This scooter, compared to the Xiaomi Pro, it's got a better bell. I'm a massive fan of the bell on this scooter actually. The bell on the Xiaomi is terrible, I wouldn't use it. It doesn't alert people when you're going past. The one on the iEZway, it's actually got a nice loud ring to it. The scooter also comes with these plastic coverings around the cable. They're kind of like telephone cables, that's what I call them anyway. Kind of protecting the cables along the scooter so you won't actually get caught on things or accidentally cut the cable when you're riding out and about. So going into some specs of this scooter, the scooter can go at a max speed of 20 miles per hour, which is more than fast enough for a little personal electric scooter. The scooter has a nice handlebar grips, rubberized grips, and it's got the display up top so you can easily see what speed you're going. You also got the 3 different modes. You have Eco, Drive and Sport, so you can easily change it into the different modes by double clicking the button on top. My preference is Sport mode. You can go the fastest in Sport mode, you can get that quick acceleration away. I also put into Eco sometimes, especially if there's people about, I can control the scooter a bit more easily using the Eco mode. The scooter is very easy to set up and unfold. You just press the little hatch near the bell, scooter will actually flip up, you can lock it into place, and then you are ready to ride your scooter. The battery life on the scooter actually lasts quite a long time, so it lasts between 18 to 22 miles on a single charge, which is amazing. To charge up the battery, it only takes 4 to 5 hours, so normally I leave it on charge overnight, and by the morning it's fully charged, ready to use the next day. So taking the scooter out and about is actually so much fun to ride. It's definitely great for the money. £250, you can't go wrong with the scooter. For a brand new scooter that's perfect condition, you can get second-hand Xiaomi's about £250, £200, so you're getting a brand new scooter for £250. No previous owners, it's a brand new scooter for £250. Really good there. We're actually going to be doing a direct comparison between the iEZway and the Xiaomi, so let us know in the comments if you want to see that video. That should be out fairly soon. So yeah, going back to the acceleration, it's kind of slow for an electric scooter. I don't know why. I think the motor doesn't have as much power as the Xiaomi Pro. It's a 350 watt motor, which should be the same as the Xiaomi, but when taking off and accelerating up hills, it definitely struggles compared to the Xiaomi Pro, which unfortunately is a bit of a shame. But again, for that price of £250, you can't expect too much more than that. But when you're up to top speed, you can go up to the 20 miles per hour fairly easily. You can ride, you can go up to that speed on a flat surface really easily. and it can maintain that speed without no problems at all. As I mentioned a bit earlier, going up hills is a bit of a struggle. I just jumped off the scooter and literally just walked up the hill because when you're trying to go up hills, it doesn't gain the traction. And I know the tyres are anti-skid tyres, but it did seem to skid a little bit, so when I was going up a hill, I'd actually jump off and walk the scooter up the hill. Another thing to note is actually the front wheel has, that's where the power goes, so it's front wheel drive. It would actually pull you through the front wheel, and the back one's just to direct. When you're just using the mode in its normal mode to just take you off, the motor kind of vibrates when you're holding down the acceleration. It feels like the motor's struggling a bit, but when you're off and going, it's a smooth ride. There's a bit of vibration when you push down the handlebar to start off with. So that's one thing just to bear in mind. It might vibrate a bit, but when you're taking off, the vibration kind of goes away and the noise goes away. Xiaomi's don't have that issue. It's just a bit of more of a silent motor. So again, I think it's a bit of the cost savings there, but it still works. It still works completely fine. You might be wondering, what's the ride like with these tubeless tires? And it is a bit shaky, so if you don't want to be shaken up, maybe don't go for these tyres. The tubeless ones are great because you will never get punctures, so you can go over any surfaces and you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about getting a puncture on your scooter. But on the other hand, there's no suspension on this scooter at all. It's a solid frame. You're going to feel every bump, especially with these tyres. So just something to bear in mind. If you're kind of young, you don't mind about going over the bumps and feeling a bit shaken up after, that's completely fine. But otherwise, maybe have a look at a scooter with suspension. If you're on a smooth path, that's completely fine. But if you're on a bumpy, kind of uneven surface, this scooter, you're going to definitely feel it when going over bumps, as you can see in the video here. But the scooter is really easy to take out and about. It actually only weighs 12 kg, so it's quite easy to take in and out of your car, or lift it outside, fold it up, and you're ready to ride. It's actually really easy to set up and to use. So props to you there, iEZway. That's a great kind of functionality there. With a scooter, I hate when there's a lot of setup beforehand and you've got to screw in bolts and it's hard to unfold. I just want to unfold it quickly, clip it in, turn it on and just go. And this scooter is perfect for that. Again, 12 kg makes it light enough to take it out and about without stressing about, oh, I have to carry it for a long while, or it might be heavy to put in my boot. 12 kg, most people can handle that. Really good weight there for the average commuter. The scooter also comes with a dual braking system, so they've got an electronic brake and a physical brake at the back with the brake disc. Now the brakes, I needed to adjust, to be honest. Out of the box, the brakes were a bit spongy, but you can tighten it up if you have an Allen key. They don't include an Allen key in the box. It's actually just a Phillips key to screw in the screws for the handlebar. But if you've got an Allen key, you can actually tighten up that disc brake at the back. So that's something I will have to do on my version. Now the scooter is actually waterproof, which we actually put to the test in our last video, which you can check out in the top right hand corner now. Well, I took out the iEZway, Jack took out the Xiaomi, and then we took it for a spin in the rain, which was really good fun, to be honest. So the scooter is waterproof. You don't have to worry about water getting inside. I would recommend getting these kind of like silicone covers for the top display, which you can get on eBay, and it's about the same dimension as the Xiaomi Pro, so they should fit. Just something to keep in mind. Apart from that, they're waterproof, so you can go through puddles. It's not a problem for the scooter at all. Going back to the price point of £250, I think it's really good value for the money. A big thank you to iEZway for sending out this scooter. I've really appreciated my time with this scooter and taking it out and about. It's been so much fun and it's great just going for a ride. I spent a couple hours just riding the scooter out and about, just going around. It's kind of like if you're on a bike ride, you just go and explore and you find all these different places, but you don't get knackered like you do on a bike. So if I was looking at the scooter for £250, would I pick up this scooter? And the answer would be yes, because I've had so much fun with this scooter, to be honest. It's great fun. It does have a couple of cons, like the tubeless tyres being so solid and no suspension. The con of the acceleration's not quite as fast as your Xiaomi, but if you're looking at getting a Xiaomi, they're about £400 for the basic one. And for the Pro one, it's even more. So for £250 for an electric scooter, that's such a good deal. I mean, that's about the same price as an Xbox Series S. I know what I'd rather get. I'd rather get this scooter. This scooter does also come with an app, which I don't have footage on, but the app's kind of needs upgrading. It looks a bit dated. There's not too much functionality you can do on the app. It does the trick. You can see how many miles you got and you can see what mode it's in as well. But the app was not something I was using, to be honest. I used it a couple times and then just thought it works perfectly fine without the app. You can use such things as locking the scooter through the app as well, but I was always with the scooter. I wouldn't leave it unattended just because I didn't need to be honest. I just took it out for a ride, took it back home. That's about it. But if you're looking at leaving it outside shops and stuff, definitely get a lock. Don't rely just on the lock feature on the app. It's been great taking this scooter out for a spin. I definitely recommend this scooter if you're looking for a cheap budget scooter in 2021. The iEZway M365 Pro is a great scooter for your first scooter. Again, the link's going to be in the description down below, so check out the link. And thank you iEZway for sending this scooter out to us to review. We've had so much fun and looking forward to creating more videos on this scooter. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up and let us know down below what are your thoughts on electric scooters. We'd love to hear, do you have an electric scooter? Are you interested in buying this one? Let us know in the comments down below. Liking the video will also help the video go out to a wider audience, so it'll help the channel, so greatly appreciated if you already hit that like button. If not, you know where it is. If you're a fan of electric scooters and enjoyed this video, you will love our other videos. We've done lots of videos on electric scooters, so check out the playlist in the iCard just above my head and you will find out so much more about electric scooters and watch videos on all the other ones we've tested out. If you never used an electric scooter before, I'd recommend hiring one of the rental scooters, which are legal in the UK now, so you can hire a scooter, take it out for a spin and see what you think before buying one. How great is that? This has been Sam from Tech Fusions. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another Tech Fusions video.